it also actually equates dito for BLUEfire din na aggressive sila. So that is one of the focal points na kailangan tignan dito, ladies and gentlemen, kung paano nila susubukan i-secure yung kanilang mga turtles into the early game. Turtle wins games nga ba? Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari mamaya. 23 unique heroes picked here for the side of BLUEfire. 28 naman para sa side ng Blacklist International. Blacklist International, kilala natin yung coach niyan. Coach Bonchan, hindi siya takot maglaro in terms of getting these heroes. While BLUEfire, medyo, alam mo yun, nangangapa-ngapa pa ng onte, but still, they are getting there. Let's head on to our head-to-head, player head-to-head matchup. This is going to be Unseen and Eson. Eson dito, coming back from season, nawala siya ng season 5. He enters here sa season 6 with a, anong sabihin mo, reinvigorated fire, sabihin na natin, for Eson. While on the side of Unseen, medyo sabihin natin, it's a bit rocky yung naging journey dito sa MPL, but still, they have a lot of time to make it up pa dito sa tournament na to. Yes, they haven't won a series yet, but still, the fact remains na they have a lot of potential to do so. And napakita naman nila sa atin yon. Look at the heroes pick dito, unique heroes used. Unseen isn't one to stray away from those picks na alam mo yung parang gugulatin kanya, the Nana, the Natalia. Unseen will go for those heroes. And Eso naman dito, due to the creativity na nakita natin from Blacklist during the past series, nakikita mo din si Eson ay sumasabay din. And the fact na si Eson is one of the longest running players dito into the MPL, hindi na nakakagulat yan in terms of just, getting these stats na talagang alam natin na kapag si Eson ang humawak, meron siyang certain understanding na siya lang nakakaalam. And Unseen din naman is the same. Let's head on to, I think, analysis na lang tayo dito kung paano natin gagawin yung next series na to, like yung first game. I think the fact remains that these two teams are very much explosive. We've seen Blacklist International cope up with the poke mechanic na pinapauso ngayong MPL-PH Season 6. But the fact remains, ano nga ba yung BLUEfire dito? Ano nga ba yung gagawin nila? Tatandaan natin, nakakatakot nga ang isang team na wala nang mawawala sa kanila. And at this moment, walang mawawala sa BLUEfire. So, surprises BLUEfire and Blacklist International, can they break the code? That is the question. Back to you, Rockhart and Manjin.
I think for the side of BLUEfire, Rockhart, hindi pa naman umaabot sa point na nothing to win, nothing to lose. Again, we're still at week number 3. But I get what Butter said. Kasi it is known na in the standings right now, ang taas ng odds ngayon sa mga nakakalaban ng team BLUEfire. And I really hope that this time, with, like what Butter said, the poke mechanics na meron, especially na BLUEfire, they've been using the Farsa 2, using the Balir, and the Kimi, baka makakita tayo this time ng bago.
Yes, and actually yun yung pinagsasabi, yung naghuhugutan yata ni Butters na, you know what, hindi naman ganun kasama siguro kung ma-add tayo ng isang 0, pero mas maganda sana kung mag-add tayo ng 3 points right now.
Pwede.
Diba, this game. So, why don't we try something new? Why don't we try something that people have not seen before?
Yeah.
Yesterday, ginawa yun ng Bren. They picked the Ruby.
Ruby.
They won.
They won with the Ruby.
They won with the Ruby, and it was something na hindi na-expect ng mga tao.
Yeah.
Pero, again, you have to be careful din, and you have to know the strengths and weaknesses of your team. I think yung pinaka-importanting dapat gawin ng BLUEfire dito, anong gagawin anong response ng Blacklist pag ginawa namin mga picks like the Nana? Will they dominate? Will they destroy us? Or will they be ready for it?
For sure, in a while, makikita natin yan. Kasi isa din ang Blacklist International sa mga creative magbigay dito ng mga picks. One time nga, nagdigi rin sila but they did not do the
super feed strat.
Super feed. Diki, kung kailan ginamit talaga nila. Kasi gusto nilang patunayan din at ipakita sa mga tao na, ganito gumamit ng Digi. And I think, yun ang main strength ng Blacklist International. Meron sila mga theory craft. And then eventually, napapatunayan nila yon through the game itself kapag napakita nila. Remember that we've seen a Rafaela for the side.
Yung first game nila yata eh.
For the side of Blacklist International. BLUEfire, I think na with their strength na napag-usapan mo kanina, yung kailangan nila mahanap yung strength and weaknesses nila, don't basing sa stats na nakita natin for previous weeks, they love to play around with the turtle buff.
That's true.
And the turtle right now is so important. And with that, na recently discover natin na with the purple and the red and the orange buff, nagmamatter ngayon kung saan nakaposisyon ng turtle.
That's right. And timing is everything as well. Kinokontrol nila yung kung kailan nila kukunin, kung kailan nila, kung i-delay ba nila, kung papatayin ba nila yung maliit na
Little Wonder.
Little Wonder.
Little
Hindi,
Wonder.
yung katabi ng blue.
Yung
Purple. Ano ba yun?
Baby shocker.
Baby shocker, ayun.
Actually, hindi siya baby shocker, pero pwede na.
Oo, kasi may
Pwede
mother
na.
shocker eh.
Oo.
Here we go.
Mother shocker.
Live feed ng ating bootcamp
There you
for
go.
Blacklist with their classic red
Red
couch.
sofa.
Yeah, the red
The
sofa.
red couch. The red
Lupit.
ang red couch. Ang
Napaka-
ang biyahe ng Blacklist
Yep.
International and ang kanilang tagamasahe sa likuran si
Si
Boss
Bonchan.
Chief Bonchan. Ayan.
Was good.
Boss, kulang na lang ng tuwalya, boss.
Oo nga eh. Parang
Kompleto na eh. Matik pipes. Ayan na, hinahanda na ni Bonchan ang kanyang
mamasahin,
mga,
oh.
kanyang mga galamay. Ayan na, ayan. There you go. Up. Okay. May ganong ritual eh. Oo, may ganong ritual.
Ano kaya yun? Para daw para magising yung nerves ng kamay ni no?
Ni full clip.
Oo, para magising.
Oo, kasi
Tulog daw kasi yata yun.
yeah,
Nagising niya eh.
ganun talaga pag MPL automatic kakabahan ka talaga. No?
Oo.
Kabahan ka pag hindi ka kinabahan.
Tama.
Dito sa
Kasi
tournament.
iba na ibig sabihin nun.
There you go. And
Oo.
men, again, we've talked about na itong game na to is important for both teams kasi if ever Blacklist International loses this one, magtatabla yung score nila. And
Oo
it's
nga,
still
ang
not
daming-
over for BLUEfire. Ang
That's true.
dami pang araw, ang dami pang games. BLUEfire, napakagaling din mag-adapt nitong team na to. Again,
Yes.
last season with their previous team, 'di ba? We've seen how they played with the flame shot.
That's true.
Diba? And these guys are creative as well. Probably not in terms of the draft, but in terms of the strat.
That's true.
Diba?
And don't forget yung aside from that, Manjin, di ba?
Mhm.
Like, ang mga post team ngayon, karamihan sa kanila nasa 5 points. Imagine mo, isang 2-0 lang.
Oo.
Mga 3 points ka. Habol mo na agad eh.
Pasok na.
Oo, habol
Oo.
ka na agad. Hindi ka na ganun kalayo and magtatay ka na I think for 8 or 7.
Oo.
So, hindi pa rin talaga ganun kahirap yung path na tatahakin ng BLUEfire kung sakali.
Yeah.
So-
And still, they're riding the momentum
Yep.
right now because Blacklist International, they lost their previous matches due to the fact na nagkakaroon lang sila ng mga complacent moves. But again, BLUEfire, they've watched the VODs. Let's see kung anong klaseng preparation ngayon yung ginawa nila this time in this game. Man, I'm excited for this. Itong laban na to, I think ito yung mga isang underrated match na pwede natin mapanood.
Sobra nga eh. I think it's so underrated considering na magugulat na lang kayo pag nanalo sila ng dire-diretso.
Oo.
So, they can probably be in the playoffs. That happens for both Blacklist and BLUEfire. It's still possible. Right?
Oo.
With the amount of games, imagine mo, in 5 weeks na natitira, ilang games pa ang lalaroin itong mga to.
2 beses ka makikipaglaban sa ka-group mo, tapos isa naman every Sunday.
That's a lot of games.
That is super talaga na importante lahat. And men, I think hindi affected ang BLUEfire kasi ang interesting part, they've been battling high-ranked teams. 'Di ba? All throughout nung first
yung
few weeks.
pinakasimula nila puro
Diba?
giitan yung line, yung matchup nila lagi.
Yeah, yung matchup nila. Let's be real, no? Pag sinabi mong aura, alam mo kagad na okay, they're champions eh. Parang
champions
may papasok na kagad sa utak mo namin. Baka 70% it's gonna be aura
Yep.
kasi they're champions. Pero
Oo.
pag sinabi mo naman yung ibang teams, medyo mag-aalangan ka eh. So I think BLUEfire is fully aware nung odds nila lagi. Especially with the fans sa game.
Oo, for
And
sure.
with this, na kalaban nila yung mga high-ranked teams, eventually nagto-tone down kasi nakakalaban naman nila ngayon yung mga nasa mid-tier, which is sila din.
Yes.
Diba?
So, nagkakakilanlan na kung sino yung mga mid-tier sa ngayon. Kasi
Oo nga
with the
eh.
amount of games that we've had, medyo nag-start na mag-shape yung upper bracket, lower bracket.
Nagkakaroon
diba?
na ulit eh.
Nagkakaroon
Nagko-cold
na
na eh. Oo.
And yung, ang ganda nga nitong nung groupings ngayon na nangyayari, where aware ka na din kung sino yung makakalaban mo. So you
Oo.
can better prepare for the next coming matches. Malay nyo, sobrang advanced thinking din ng BLUEfire, nag-ready na sila for week 5, week 6 na agad, di ba?
Oo nga eh,
So,
pwede. Pwede. Actually, we're talking about BLUEfire. I forgot that nandito rin nga si Puzaken.
Yun,
So we're
oo.
actually considering what type of adjustment kasi Puzaken is a champion. 'Di ba?
Yep.
He has that mindset. And for sure, for the side of BLUEfire, for sure ni-research na nila 'to, nagkaroon na sila ng process on kung sino yung magiging main 5 nila. But guys, more on that dahil kailangan na natin mag-move on. Mamaya, more on that. Kailangan natin mag-move on. Blacklist International, BLUEfire, the draft has
Here
now
we
begun.
go. So-
There we go. Yuzong, priority ban for BLUEfire.
And I think super understood yung Yuzhong ban. Kasi feeling ko aside from having full clip on something like a Yi Shin, on a Lancelot, on a Ling, I think isa dito sa pinaka nakakatakot na hero na ibigay sa Blacklist sa ngayon. Based on the previous games din nila.
Yeah.
No? And on the other side, I'm not sure about the Hilda ban. Takot pa sila dun maulit yung Hilda Digi combo.
I think pwede yung
Oo.
Digi pa rin
Oo, no?
pag may Hilda. Pero sa tingin ko, Blacklist International, they don't want to deal with this type of hero na kayang rumagasa ng rumagasa. Remember that the Hilda right now nagkaroon siya ng spotlight
Yep.
sa tournament dahil sa kanyang kits early game. Blacklist, BLUEfire, it seems like they're a team na gusto kagad lumaban sa mga level 1s. Remind you that they're pulling off the Black Shoes Cyclops combo.
Tama.
Oo, tama. So, isa sila sa mga teams na gusto maging agresibo early on. And isa ang Hilda doon.
And I think the Hilda is absolutely one of the things that they need to think about. Pero ang what it's looking like is Blacklist is ayaw nila ng sobrang tanky na kalaban. Tinanggal na agad nila yung Tams tsaka Uranus, man. So, they're gonna eye on putting some pressure on the offlaner for BLUEfire, and I think that's a pretty good idea. Pero I think sa BLUEfire, hindi mo pwedeng kalimutan si Chu eh. Ang daming hero ni Chu na open ngayon.
Ang dami nga.
So, especially, actually, iniisip ko, pwede ulit like last season, he was so good on the Claude, he could probably pick it again. Pwede, di ba?
There you
so,
go,
may
yeah.
mga chance na pwede magkaroon ng ganun, considering ang dami talaga nababan na hero ngayon, lalo na pag hindi naban yung mga carry roles.
And the Claude right now, tumaas din yung kanyang movement speed ulit sa Art of Thievery. So, let's see kung papasok nga yan. Man, speaking of the carry roles, nagkakaroon ngayon ng bagong spotlight then itong hero na to. Carry offlaner, the Khalid, the sustain,
Grabe to.
and the
Oo.
damage in the early game. We've talked about early damage level 1. Khalid is one of the best contenders for that.
Absolutely. And we've seen that yesterday with Execration not even picking a decent tank. Talagang yung si Chakno, talagang pinagkalid lang nila, and siya talaga yung naging frontliner. He is one of the highlights of yesterday as well. Pero right now, Kufra, they have a very good lineup here with full clip, very comfortable on the Lancelot.
Ang taas ngayon ng crowd control and ng sustain, plus the damage coming in from Blacklist International. But Rockheart, BLUEfire, nakuha nila dito yung dalawang rumarampa.
Oo.
Si Farsa and si Esmeralda. I like it. This is a safe opening actually for the side of BLUEfire. Support.
Si best
and
support
then,
PH, no?
And then an offlane. So, if this is going to be a tank, I think mas mataas ang chances na ang BLUEfire ang magkocontrol ng draft.
For
Kasi
sure.
Blacklist medyo sinapak nila agad eh. Lancelot na eh.
Ito na kami. Ayan na, kakasabi mo nga lang, Atlas making a showing. Surprisingly, no? Wala masyadong ban sa tank ngayong larong to.
Oo nga puro side lane eh.
Parang gentleman's agreement. Oh guys, tig-isang tank tayo ngayon, yung matino, tingnan natin kung kaya nating makipagsabayan. And sapakan mangyayari dito.
Side lane, no? Ang heavy priority nila is side laners eh, no? So, ang mawawala ng hero dito ay si Aqua and si Lims.
Interesting.
And si Secret. Actually, si Secret is one of the players din na gumagamit ng Khalid. So, wow. There you go.
Okay.
Man, I like the ban. BLUEfire, they did their job.
Okay. Alam
They did
nila.
their research.
Alam nila.
The Chango is one of the best side laners
Yep.
right now, and ang heavy priority talaga dito ng BLUEfire doon sa mga control damage heroes.
Yes, this is good kasi they know na Blacklist, pabor na pabor sila sa Chang'e. So,
Yeah.
talagang tinanggal agad nila yon. And that means yung damage output ng Blacklist, they're gonna have to look for it somewhere else.
Oo. Mababawasan.
Yi-Shen's out, that's a good attack to BLUEfire kasi wala pa sila nung main carry talaga nila.
Yes.
And I think they will go for another one. I think this is probably another carry ban here. What are we thinking about here?
The Ling is not open. The Claude is open.
Tama.
Hayabusa is also open for BLUEfire. But Kagura, okay, so
Okay.
they're eliminating the support heroes.
Nakapaka-target.
For Dexter.
Oo.
For Dexter, yeah.
That's actually smart. And these are heroes na literal ginamit ng Blacklist, I think, last week.
Oo.
So, todo research, Roger is out. Another big carry being removed from Blacklist. Sa ngayon, feeling ko kinakapos na sila. This is going to be a Claude for me, for sure.
A Claude.
Claude or Ling.
Ako Hayabusa.
Outsealing pala, no? Claude or Hayabusa, yun.
Yeah, Claude Hayabusa
For
to
BLUEfire.
actually deal with the full clip. Ay, pero parang gana din
Sino
ang
ba yung
Claude,
mga carry
mabilis
na
eh.
gusto mong, na tingin mong kayang sumabay sa Lance?
Sa Lance?
Oo.
Claude.
Claude,
Ako
ganda
Claude.
talaga, no?
Kaya sumabay. Kasi madali iwasan yung ulti nung Lance eh, kapag Claude ka.
BMI lang,
Oo,
BMI lang.
ka lang eh.
So,
Mapamali lang ng swipe yung Lance, okay ka na sa Claude eh.
yun talaga, no?
Oo eh.
Pero si full clip isa to sa mga players natin na even
Hindi
if
mo-
he's such a rookie,
Oo.
sumasabay talaga
Hindi mo
sumasabay talaga yan.
Naniniwala ako, hindi mo maiiwasan. Lalo na pag ginamitan mo yan ng mga heroes na maraming pinipindot.
Oo.
At isa na dyan ng Lancelot. Kapag marami kasing units, pabor sa Lancelot eh.
Oo.
And he loves to fight against a Popol and Kupa, an Atlas, para unli yung procs ng kanyang first skill.
I like it kasi unli procs means that you can work around the map even better. And ayaw niyo na Chang'e, bibigyan namin kayo ng Alice, sabi ng Blacklist.
Oh my. And all of their damage is in the hands of full clip. Semi lang kay Edward. Sustain and mobility ang pasok dito ng Blacklist International.
Interesting.
Ang hirap actually patumbahin ng lineup nila. You have a dodge mechanic on the Lancelot. Edward can put in a lot of sustain. Kufra as well.
And
Alice can
Alice pa.
spell bump.
Oo, grabe yung sustain nitong mga to. Ang napakahirap tibagin. So, ang bilis nilang gumalaw, obviously, pag si Dexter is nandyan. Tapos may healing pa, obviously. And sobrang mobile, sobrang magalaw ng Blacklist lineup. So, this is a very well-balanced lineup from Blacklist. And, pipilit pa rin talaga nila. Wow! Sila lang yung gumawa din ito, I think, nung first week or second week. The Freya carry, the Freya funnel.
Yeah. And they love this.
They love this.
this.
They love
Yeah.
this. Actually, tinry ko to kaso.
Kasi hindi kasi natin kaya gawin.
Hindi natin kaya,
Guys,
hindi natin kasing level eh.
Don't do this at
Don't
home.
try this
Pero
at
kung
home.
sobrang lakas nyo, pwede naman.
Oo naman,
Pwede
syempre.
naman. Of course, these guys are professionals.
Freya funnel, boy.
Freya Panel, they match up with the sustain, but I think Blacklist International, they got what they wanted. Sustain and mobility, the healing galing factor. Even though wala si Estes dito, men, with the inherent skills na meron ngayon ang Blacklist International, I will give them game number 1. The Alice and the Rafaela is a huge surprise.
Yes.
Para dito sa Blacklist International.
Sa totoo lang, for me, it's gonna be a Blacklist win. As much as sobrang natutuwa ako sa lineup ngayon ng BLUEfire, it's something that parang identity nila to no? Ibibigay nila kay Chu yung mga carry na napaka-hirap gamitin, tas they're gonna try to win by supporting it.
Yes.
So, but still, well-balanced beats these greedy lineups. We are heading into the game, ladies and gents, for Game 1 of Blacklist International versus BLUEfire.
I like it. I like the creativity for both of the teams. Like what we've said, itong BLUEfire, sila din yung team na nagugulat tayo sa mga picks nila. At magmamatter yan kung magagawa ba nila yung win conditions nila. I think, ang maganda sa kanila is they know what their strengths are right now as well. As they will go to the red side, Blacklist International on the blue side, Aqua on the Alice. Nagkakaroon ngayon ng heavy emphasis sa Alice, Rockhart.
Tama,
You've
tama.
seen that yesterday as well.
Grabe yung Alice yesterday.
Oo.
Maagang Clock of Destiny means a lot of damage output plus napaka-tanky na lineup. And I think that's what they're gonna try to do, especially if they're gonna face off against an Esme lang.
Yeah.
Mabilis yung mga ka-roam, mabilis yung mga ka-farm. And
Yeah.
kahapon, difference maker talaga yon with the use of Benny QT.
And let's see kung paano yan gagalamayin ni Aqua. I like the matchup of Limbs and Aqua in the top lane. Ang mahirap dyan sa dalawang heroes na yan, medyo wala pa silang gagawin at level 1.
That's true.
Pipindot-pindot lang sila. So magkakaalaman yan.
Oo nga eh.
Mamaya doon sa top lane matchup. Meanwhile, we have a matchup here in the mid lane. Mauuna si Full Clip sa kanyang level 4. Meanwhile, si Chu is kaka-level 4 pa lang.
That's
So,
right.
Rockhart, can you talk to me about, again, the Lancelot and yung ginagamit mong Freya
Yes,
na carry?
the Lancelot matchup is going to be a bit difficult here para kay Freya, especially pag talagang ikaw lang yung target. If pag nag-all-in yung Freya sa'yo, it's going to be difficult for Chuden as well to go near the Lancelot. Kasi, by the way, don't forget, naka-purify itong Freya na to.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm not sure about the demo. Tatlong purify here on the side
BLUEfire.
of BLUEfire, meaning medyo mas less yung priority nila coming into a big fight, especially around the turtle. Ang kailangan nilang gawin dito is yung basically i-clear muna nila. Kailangan manalo muna sa team fight bago sila mag-turtle. Kasi hindi kayo pwedeng makipagsabay ng 5-on-5 to turtle. The team with the retry will get it.
Definitely.
Like, nakita natin yun.
Yeah.
Like,
Lagi,
Lagi, all the
There's
time.
always a threat na yung retribution team ang mas mataas at
Malamang.
unless sobrang layo mo, unless manakawang ka, but this is Full Clip na pinag-uusapan natin.
makakaiwas at makakaiwas kasi yan.
Makakaiwas at makakaiwas. So I like what you said. It made sense na for the side of BLUEfire, they need to be aware na wala silang retribution, una, and yung cooldowns ngayon.
That's right.
Nung kanilang mga purifies and
And
kanilang mga flickers.
Ang maganda naman doon is if you have this triple purify lineup, yung crowd control, obviously, yung mga yakap sa dilim, hindi masyadong maging impactful. Meaning, mas lalamang kayo sa team fight.
Yes.
Dahil meron kayong isang extra battle spell na pagtanggal ng crowd control.
Yes.
So,
I like it.
Kasi
Kasi
setup yan, di ba?
mukhang gusto kasi talaga din ng Blacklist International yung setup on the Kufra, yung setup din ng second skill nung Alice.
That's
Yung
right.
stun nung Alice. And then again, man, I still have a feeling na if ever we go to late game, ang taas talaga ng sustain. Hindi mo mapapatay agad.
Totoo
Kasi
yan.
the Freya is a single target hero.
That's right.
So if you have heroes na ang taas ng sustain, you need burst AOE. So nawala yung Chango. The only option right now is the Farsa damage.
That's
kapag
true.
nag-late game para sa side ng BLUEfire.
I think so. I think yung Forza damage is going to be, dapat hindi to umabot ng super late game. I mean, alam mo natin na gusto nung Freya na medyo mag-late game sana para makahampas siya ng mabilis, para ma-take down agad niya yung targets.
Oo.
Pero yun nga hindi siya AOE, hindi siya yung klase na kayang
Hindi siya Lancelot
Oo,
eh.
hindi siya
Ling.
Lancelot eh. That's
Hindi
true.
siya Ling eh.
It's strong. The
Oo.
Freya funnel is super strong, pero there's a reason why si Lance and si Link talaga yung lumalamang ngayon. It's because of their mobility and their ability to go back to the team fight. Etong Freya, pag nag-all-in ka ng isa, yun na yun.
Hindi ka makaka-back agad eh.
Oo.
Diba?
So,
Madali
mag-back ka, hindi ka makakabalik kasi
Yeah.
wala kang ultimate. Matagal yung cooldown din ng ultimate niya. And
Oo.
aasa ka sa ultimate mo to turn your attacks into long range
Oo.
and for you to really go heavy on
There
the
you go.
attack.
And I love we're seeing the teams right now. Look at Secret right now commanding his team na ito gagawin.
Okay, here
You
we go.
go here, you go there.
Coach, ito na, coach.
Gusto ko yung
Kap pala, kap.
gusto ko na point out mo dito, Rockhart, yung pwedeng strength and weaknesses ng lineup dito ng both of the teams. But
Yes.
now, moving on, this is what you get if you have the sandwalk ng Khalid. Nakita nyo yun, napakabilis mong
Bilis.
pwede makapag-cut. Edward, utilizing his skills well para doon sa cut na yon and mukhang setup ngayon dito, Rockhart.
Yup.
Turtle sa top lane.
Ito na, gustong-gusto ng Blacklist to, maaga agad na turtle para hindi makalaban agad yung BLUEfire. Kasi obviously yung BLUEfire lineup, kaya nila lumaban sa early just with Unseen. Ang problema, halos yun lang yun. Yun lang yung biggest damage nila.
Yeah.
And Chu needs a lot more farm to go online. Although ngayon, susubukan yata nila.
Hindi ata tumama yung Phantom Execution. Actually, hindi nga. As the bouncing ball is there to box out. 3 heroes. Pumasok si Chu dito. Napakasakit.
Ayun. Sakit, no?
Unfortunately for full clip, nadulas.
Nadulas.
Ang kanyang espada. BLUEfire almost getting that kill. But this time, mabilis ka agad ginawa ng Blacklist yung kanilang purple kasi alam nilang pwede ma-steal to ngayon.
That's
dahil
right.
magkaka-turtle na.
At naka-ready na agad sila. Para dun sa turtle spawning in 1 second. Getting ready once more. Top lane, subukan mo na makill ng BLUEfire here on the top. Aqua will be able to survive though. And first blood happens in the mid lane.
Oh my God. Just
bumalik.
With the fact na naka-purple si full clip dito, this is the reason why you will get the the purple early.
Yep.
Para mataas ang chance nyong manalo sa turtle take. Dahil kakalabas pa lang ng purple ng Team BLUEfire.
Kuha agad.
Kuha agad. So alam dito ng Blacklist na lamang sila dun sa team fight.
Yes, and alam din nila na nag-ultimate na si Chu. Nag-ult na si Chu, so that means hindi siya kaya lumaba. Actually, nagulat ako, bumalik pa si Chu nung sa mid.
Yeah.
Bakit siya bumalik pa doon? And yun nga yun.
Yun yung sinabi mo na ang hirap ng bumalik kapag nakapag-all-in ka.
That's right.
Sa isang Freya. Unlike yung
So,
Lancelot
parang may hugot yun.
Oo.
Anyway, joke lang.
Pwede na, onti lang.
Konti lang.
Slight hugot lang. Lagi mong tatandaan, guys, commit hanggang dulo.
Oo.
Diba? Kaysa mag-regret.
Nag-all-in ka na eh. Mahirap bumalik pag ano eh.
Mahirap bumalik. Lagi niyong tatandaan yan. Kaysa mag-regret ka, gawin mo na.
Yun.
Ganon lang kabilis.
So, so nakuha naman ngayon, ang regret ngayon ng BLUEfire is lumaban pa sila ngayon. They are down a turtle and they are down by 1,000 gold.
But it's still not over. Pero mukhang nagiging good news to for full clip on this Lancelot. Getting the turtle now at level 8. Still has the retribution. Setting up for the push here.
Uy, bait
in
to.
the top side. That is the bait coming in from Edward. Pero mukhang nagka-sense. Na-sense ni na secret yun.
Na-six sense, boy. Na-six sense on the top lane. I think matagal nalaban to. Para tong, alam mo yung mga batang nag-aaway.
Oo, maglolokohan lang yan.
Maglolokohan lang
Si
sa top lane.
Esmeralda at saka si Aqua. But man, look at the
sakit
damage. Ang sakit talaga. The Desert Tornado, 3 procs. Hindi mo pwedeng saluin basta-basta. And with this, BLUEfire right now, having a dead lane in the bottom side, dito magkakaroon ng opportunity ang Blacklist International. Dominate this bottom lane.
For sure. And si Chu, again, level 8.
Oh
Scary
my
pa rin on the Freya. Still complete with the buffs. And Creepsu! Oh my God! Has to flicker out of that.
Oo, muntikan.
Wow, muntikan na yun.
Muntikan para Kart. Tama ka. Ako, kinabahan din ako doon kahit paano. But Limbs is here to secure. Again, this is the evolution of the side laners. Nakikiset up para doon sa turtle.
Grabe,
Nakikiset up para doon sa turtle. Meanwhile, Aqua papasok dito. Phantom Execution in. Limbs pumps the ultimate. Pero na-dodge!
What? Alam mo yung dinudge niya, yung Stardust Dance?
Stardust Dance yung ultimate.
Grabe. Iba. Mechanics.
Mechanics are real. Pasok dito. Sabi dito ni Aqua, ako rin, rarampa. There you go. Blood odd in, flowing blood out. But here comes the revenge play. Chu and company. Saan ka pupunta, Aqua? Sabi ni Chu. Pero ang mission...
Oh my God,
ang mission is to get the turtle. Let's look at the Gillette instant replay rocket.
Yep, the Gillette instant replay shows na kaya sana mag-survive ni Limbs dito if he was able to proc a lot of his skills. Pero the Falling Star Moon dodge, it's just different. I think gusto niyang makuha man lang si full clip.
Yeah.
Oo, pero hindi nangyari. Beautiful mechanics.
But I
as
think
usual.
even though namatay siya, ang plano lang din ni Limbs is besides getting full clip, he wants to accelerate the cannon damage.
Tama.
Kasi possible pwedeng mabasag yung Torre if the cannon is still there. So, good job for the side of Limbs. Pero still, si full clip pa rin. Hindi, siguro kung tinamaan siya nung Stardust Dance, pwedeng mamatay siya. Oo.
I think the Stardust Dance combo plus the Falling Star Moon, sayang.
Oo.
Sobrang sayang nun, and that just goes to show mechanics. At the other side naman, after that, yung follow-up si Chu, di ba, umakyat. Pero, nung umakyat sila, nag-turtle bigla yung Blacklist. So, nagkasalisihan.
Nagkasalisihan eh. So, Blacklist International, I think they're in control. They have the momentum, but that is the kick coming in from the Chu. But look at the damage of full clip. Torn throws na naman ulit. Tinamaan pa ng bulaklak ni
Dio
Dexstar.
mio.
Sabay basag dito yung tower in the top lane. So this time, Blacklist International getting the tempo that they need. Full clip, dodging. Sobrang daming skills
Oo.
sa laban na to. Iba
Napaka-
talaga pag marami pinipindot. Oo.
Iba talaga mag maraming pinipindot, men. Yun ang
Oo,
masabi ko.
Iba talaga eh.
Talaga naman.
May mga heroes kasi na pipindot ka lang eh. Kahit wag ka na
Oo.
tumingin-tingin eh. Yung Lancelot
Yun lang yung
kasi.
silbi mo, mag-skill,
Oo.
mag-ult lang, no?
Oo.
Ganon.
Yung Lancelot kasi kailangan mo swipe eh.
That's right. And I think si Freya is one of those heroes. Mag-ultimate ka then try to
Oh.
attack. Ginagawa kang kanyon ng mga
Oo.
teammates mo.
Pero-
And ang problema dito, hindi nila ma-place ng maayos kung saan ilalagay yung kanyon.
Ang hirap. The
Oo.
glass cannon mechanic coming in from BLUEfire is not working. Rockhart. Meanwhile, Eson, wag kang mag-alala. Nakita namin lahat yon. Namatay ang 99.9% of germs. Pero nagawa ni Eson yun kasi feeling ko sobrang fast hands niya. Akala niya
Ewan ko,
abot.
kanina pa eh.
Oo. Naka-automatic na siya. Pero they're setting up with the turtle. Phantom execution in. Here comes the feather airstrike.
Ang linis
Ang
talaga.
linis talaga.
Ewan.
Full clip with the last hit. 29 seconds in the death timer para kay Lims. Creepso is running away. The perfect match is not gonna be enough to save his life.
Op.
Blacklist International. Eto, madami ng pinipindot. Tumitipi-tipi na. And mukhang magsisimula na ang sakuna. Chu. Pinatagal niya na lang ang kanyang buhay. Blacklist International rotating as 5, getting the purple, and lamang na sila.
I think sobrang kulang nga nung support ni Chu dito. I mean, he feels like so strong. He's so strong. Parang sobrang lakas ni Chu na hindi mo maintindihan.
Oo.
Pero parang nakakatakas yung Blacklist eh. Walang pang-hold na matagal.
Oo.
And he can't do his full potential.
Hindi ka talaga. Feather airstrike, but where is the damage coming from? Ultimate from Aqua. Ang hirap na nito. Hindi, ito yung team ng Blacklist na hindi kailangan mag-back eh.
Oo, sige lang. Go lang ng go.
Go lang ng go eh. Kailangan lang ng mana ni Dexstar and with the mana boots,
Walang problema.
okay na, wala problema.
Oo, we go. He can go. I can do this all day.
I can do this all day,
I can do
bro.
this all day.
Yeah.
And yun yung Blacklist lineup, I can do this all day lineup, no? I think it's so smart. Not to mention yung lifesteal pa ni Full Clip. Like, wala na talaga uwian.
Wala talagang
And pag
uwi.
hindi ka umuwi, that means mas nakakuha ka ng gold sa mapa.
Yeah,
Kasi
and
hindi mo kailangan mag-regen sa fountain.
oo, kung sa'yo napupunta yung gold, walang gold yung kalaban.
Tama
Automatic. And ngayon, surprise na ang Team BLUEfire sa kanilang base. What they need to do right now is to hope for a beautiful pick-up, Rockhart.
Tama.
Kailangan nila dito ng isang malupit na sipa na manggagaling kay Secret.
Oh,
Or-
Secret, come on.
Or probably Limbs na makuha ng clutch Falling Star Moon. Tapos maultihan ni Unseen. Kaso parang ang hirap eh. Ay,
Uy,
oh my
grabe.
love. Ang ganda
Yakap
naman
agad.
ng pasok. Yakap talaga. Full clip. Instant eh, no? Mas instant pa sa noodles.
Totoo
yung
yan.
follow up.
Nagulat ako doon. Actually, akala ko walang kasama. Tapos tumingin ako sa minimap. Oy, hindi. When you
Meron.
look at the minimap, nagko-collapse na pala yung Blacklist doon. And sobrang tiwala nila ni Eson na makaka-follow up yung teammates niya.
Oo.
Ginawa agad niya.
Oo. At saka ang bilis eh. Nakita nga natin si Eson kanina na nag-ultimate, di ba? Kahit walang kalan. Ganun ka automatic yung pagpindot dito ng Blacklist International, even with their team, na si Full Clip na ang bilis din pumasok. There you go, that is the Holy Baptism coming in. Nadalabas sa perfect match dito, pero man, Full Clip again, getting the purple. Walang makuha ngayong objective on side ng BLUEfire as the Flowing Blood will box out heroes mula sa side ng BLUEfire. Full Clip, sosolohin niya na ata yung Lord dito, Rockhart.
Kaya yata niya eh. 8K gold lead right now para sa Blacklist International. And hindi na sila makalabas ng base. Pati yung mga jungle camps, hindi na nila masolo. Kasi
Hindi na.
kinakabahan na sila. Si Eson yata nag-aabang dito.
Inabangan
May
na nga.
pinakita ko langaw eh.
Oo, pinakita na ng langaw. Actually, dalawa yung nangyayaring laban dito. Limbs with a Stardust Dance. Pero Edward, Desert Tornado in. Ang sakit pa rin talaga.
my God.
Binabantayan lang nila yung orange buff. Here we go, Rockhart. They're just waiting actually for the Little Wanderer. Anytime soon, maglo-lord na tong Blacklist International.
Yup, and the Lord is starting to be popped here by Full Clip. Solo na lang habang yung ibang teammates niya kumukuha ng buffs. Ganun na, multitasking na
Ang
ang
galing.
Blacklist ngayon. Ladies and gents.
Up
So,
until
kasi
then.
Eson na nag-push na lang. Oh.
Oh my. Alam mo, sinundan niya yung Raging Sandstorm.
Buhay pa!
Pero buhay pa din the Quicksand Guard. Healing, galing technique.
Grabe!
Mula kay Edward. Limbs tumatakbo na at nandito pa si Cupra. Binato ng scotch tape. Binato ng scotch tape si Unseen at
Oh,
mukhang
my glove.
tatapusin na ata ang laban. Rockheart, 13-12. Sobrang unfortunate nun for BLUEfire. Yun na yung full force kick. Pero, paano mo nga ba masisipa ang buhangin? Buhangin yun eh.
Bungangin yun, lulubog ka lang doon.
Lulubog ka lang talaga doon.
Grabe.
14-2, I think this is the end game.
That's gonna be it. And it's going to be Blacklist with 1-0. Really quick here at 12 minutes in the game.
Wow.
Congratulations. And I have to commend this lineup. Napaka-creative talaga. And
Ang ganda nung lineup na yun.
oo, hindi to yung bastang lagyan mo lang yung lineup ng Rafaela.
Oo,
May
eh.
sense eh. Tingnan mo dumating si Dexter kay Edward.
Oo eh.
Napakadaling mag-survive.
Andali eh, kasi bukod sa quick sand guard, may extra heal ka pa, tapos may mobility ka pa on the Kali.
Yes.
And these guys, like what Dexter said when I talked to him, sabi niya, marami pa kaming baon. And yung, alam mo, pili ko yung baon nila, ito yung tipo ng estudyante, papasok ng school.
Oo.
Yung baon niya, kaya niyang pakainin 5.
Grabe.
Ganon.
RK.
Oo.
Grabe.
RK.
RK. Parang si Wolf lang.
Actually,
Pupunta dito sa studio.
para dun sa ulam.
Para
Kasi si Shinbu, wala siyang ulam
wala
ngayon.
siyang ulam ngayon,
Oo,
guys.
wala siyang ulam ngayon. Hindi pa actually kami kumakain, guys. Pero
Mamaya.
kakain kami.
Kain kami.
Oo. Man, I think BLUEfire, may plano sila, but yung lineup kasi ng Blacklist, kapag nahuli mo sila doon sa Fatal Links, kailangan nyo ng AOE pa na damage eh.
That's true. This is it, Pansit, di ba?
And ang hirap eh, kasi Freya is a single target, but we shall see. Alam nyo, Rockheart, na sabi mo, rich kid, meron akong kilala na
Uy, mas
10K per hour ang sahod. Makikita nyo na siya. Guys, si Butters.
Okay lang ako, basta wag yung gagalawin yung ulam ko. Maraming salamat, casters. And yeah, keyword natin dito for this game, I think, is timings. Na abuso to ng Blacklist International. Nakita nila na wala lagi sa pwesto dito yung BLUEfire, and they made the most out of that. Let's head on to our item builds, mga kaibigan. And this is really going to be something na kailangan nyo tignan. I would like to commend Dexter dito for actually going for that certain setup sa kanyang first item Durance. It really made all the things easier here for the side of Blacklist International. And sa totoo lang, the main reason why nagkakaroon din ng problema dito si Unseen to actually perform at his peak performance is because Dexter can use the heal and the movement speed buff para ma-force out siya agad palabas nung kanyang comfort zone or ng kanyang ulti, Feathered Airstrike. And the thing about it is, I really like this draft coming out from Blacklist International kasi hindi talaga sila takot mag-experiment. This Alice, we've seen this yesterday and right now it makes a comeback. Full clip, just being the confident person that he is, and napaka-successful din ni Edward sa kanyang off lane. But mind you, Secret there, you really did a great job into just controlling the lanes. Ang ganda din ng performance niya, although it didn't really work out for the other lane. So what I think BLUEfire should do in the coming game number 2 is to just fortify yung kanilang side lanes a bit. Oh, okay. So now, let's head on to our post-match data. Guys, this isn't really the stats na nakikita nyo usually from afar sa mas mataas yung damage output niya. And considering pa na, alam mo yon yung defense capability, usually you'd see na mas matagal natatapos yung laro dito ng BLUEfire. And that's what makes Blacklist International's draft na, alam mo yon, is this really the Farsa killer na tinatawag natin? Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na Kagura counter. And right now, there is this Rafaela counter that's going on for the side of Blacklist International. Crazy as it may seem, pero andyan yan, they made it work, and good for them. Chu on the Freya, the thing is, ang nakikita ko sa kanya dito, he could have done a lot more. Sa totoo lang, Freya is one of those heroes na kapag ka na funnel mo, nabigyan mo ng tamang items, yung power spike niya nakuha mo na maaga, he could do really well. But the thing is, naka-purify siya dito. And one of the things na kailangan mo bantayan dito is the movement speed buff coming out from Dexter din. Napakadali i-shake off dito ni Chu, na kapag ka nagamit niya na lahat ng skills niya, dashes niya, and gap closers niya, Chu, medyo maghahabol talaga itong hero na to. But it is a great reminder that yung creativity ng BLUEfire nandito pa rin and it is still going on for them. For the longest time, actually, sila lang yung halos gumagamit nito sa MPL, but right now, I think they're still trying to make it work. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's head on to our highlights. Brought to you by the official tournament telco partner, Smart. And if you would see this, napakaaga din nakuha ni Unseen nung kanyang Clock of Destiny, 5 minutes and 39 seconds into the game, nakuha niya na agad yan. One of the main reasons kung bakit dapat natin talaga bantayan dito yung ginagawa ni Unseen is siya talaga yung pinaka nag-fortify ng early to mid game netong BLUEfire side. But the thing is, laging merong humahabol sa kanya. He is always forced out of the fight actually. And that is very uncharacteristic for BLUEfire na mabigay lang talaga nila yung early game ng basta-basta. Usually may kita mo yung BLUEfire, talagang lumalaban sila into the early game. And yun na naman nagiging problem nila halos usually. Hindi nila ma-close out yung game. But look at this play. Nung sabi nung Blacklist International, tapos na to. They just went in and they, had a great time. Full Clip is our MVP of the game. My goodness, this kid, ako na nagsasabi sa inyo, it really is one of the things na kailangan yung bantayan. Kasi ito si Full Clip, the hype on this kid is mataas na bago pa magsimula yung MPL. And ngayon pinapatunayan niyo lang na totoo yung hype, legit yung hype, and wala tayong dapat ibang pagdudahan pagdating sa kanyang performance. And ang sasabihin ko lang doon, ang hirap din talaga kasi lumaban kapag pinupuwing-puwing ka ng isang Khalid. But the thing